Hello and thanks for tuning into my channel for a review of the 2012 Ford Focus electric vehicle. So this specific example is in Oxford white paired with the medium light stone cloth interior. So here's what the key fob looks like. It's quite a bulky fob. I believe it shares the same fob with the Ford Escape, but it does quite a lot of functions. For example, it says press this 2 times. What that does is it starts the electric motor and it will heat up the vehicle before you step in, so it's quite a nice convenience, especially in this cold winter time. And then you've got your simple lock and unlock buttons, and press this 2 times to pop the trunk, and then of course your panic button if needed. So let's take a look at the exterior of this vehicle. As you can see, it has a very unique front bumper, very different to the one that you get on the Ford Focus, the regular Ford Focus of this 2012 generation. Unique to the Ford Focus Electric, it looks quite nice. License plate holder stays there. That's where you put your license plate if you live in a state that needs it. Also, the headlamps are unique to the Focus Electric. Coming around the side, see, these rims are unique to this car as well as the Ford C-Max, and they're wrapped in special Michelin low friction tires to increase fuel efficiency, because that is what this car is all about. It's an electric vehicle, no gas at all. So as you can see, here is a charge port. You put your charger in here. It comes standard with a 120 volt outlet compatible charger, and for about $1,500 you can get a 240 volt charger. The 240 volt will take about 2 to 4 hours for a full battery. This one takes up to 15 hours. So as you can see, this circle of light here indicates how much battery is full. Right now it is a quarter full and it's still charging. When it flashes, it's charging. Once you have a full circle, you have a full battery. So here are the mirrors. They have turn signals on them. They are also heated, as you can see, and come with a nice blind spot. Underneath you have the winter package, which means you get these spotlights which illuminate the ground before you step in. So looking around the side of the car, door handles, similar to the standard Focus. Tail lamps are slightly different in the way they are designed, although not that visible. Electric logo. Dealership it was purchased from, as well as the Focus logo, of course. Overall, quite a nice looking car. One of the most normal looking electric vehicles out there, most certainly. Many critics have said that. Side. Electric logo on the side. So apart from those electric badges in the front bumper, it's quite difficult to tell that it is a Ford Focus electric. Let's head on to the interior. With all of the standard titanium kit. Optional with a leather interior, but this one has a cloth interior. So, it also has keyless entry. As you can see, this is just a key fob. So what you do is, when the car is locked, as long as you have your key in your pocket or on you, slip your hand behind the door handle. Actually, let me just make sure it's locked. And it will automatically unlock for you. And when you want to lock it again, just close the door, tap this little black square here, and that will automatically lock it with you tapping that little button. It's touch sensitive. So now, this is also equipped with Sirius XM, as you can see. So now let's enter the vehicle. Oh, forgot. Let me just use a keyless entry to... Alright, sometimes it isn't as functional, especially if the car is cold, so we'll just use the key fob for now. As you can see, cloth medium light stone, not the charcoal black. It's not available with that. That's only on the European market. So it has all the standard features of a titanium Focus, except you don't, on the cloth interior, you don't get that center chair fold down armrest with cup holders, which is something you don't get on this model. And as you can see, here is a standard display, which displays your charge and battery to the left, and it displays some more figures, such as your butterflies to the right. What are butterflies? Well, the more butterflies that show up there, the better your efficiency is. So it's a unique instrument cluster. to any other Focus. Standard Focus obviously won't ever actually come with this. So, it also has a Sony sound system, and it doesn't have any gearing or sport mode, and that is because it is a single speed automatic transmission. It's an electric car. Dual zone automatic climate controls, no parking sensors, cup holders, nice center armrest, and it also has in here USB ports, the SD for your satellite navigation, as well as these 3 audio visual ports. And what you can actually do is you can plug a device compatible with those ports into here, into the armrest, and it'll actually display on the screen, which is quite nice actually. So there's a decent amount of center armrest room. Heated seats as well, with a 12-volt power outlet just here. Lifts up, goes back down. Handbrake, not a foot handbrake or an electric handbrake, just a good old-fashioned handbrake. And it's also equipped with voice commands, as well as cruise control. And you can also receive and deny calls with this as well. So, to start the vehicle, you have to put your foot on the brake and click this power button to start. As you can see, it'll flash the lights. The vehicle is on and it's still charging, so you don't want to drive the charger in, obviously. That wouldn't be good. So the MyFord Touch system is here. I have already done a review on this, so check out one of the older videos on my channel and you should see it. It has a full Sync 2 system, has a titanium focus well. Hazards, central locking, very convenient. One feature in the MyFord Touch I should have said earlier was it has a specials display, which is just for your electric go times, and you can also determine where the power is actually being delivered. As you can see, it's delivering a lot to the battery because right now the car is on. So that is where a lot of the power is coursing through and through the battery. So it's got quite a decent amount of space in the front. The rear legroom is quite cramped actually. I'll show you that in a second. Even though it has a Sony audio system, it doesn't come with a rear subwoofer, and I will also show you that in just a second. So let's power it off. Now the vehicle is off. So, if we come around to the back seats. Oh, and I forgot to say, it also has fully automatic windows and mirror controls. That is standard. So come around to the back. No keyless entry for the rear. It has hard touch plastic, unfortunately, but cloth seats again. Rear legroom is decent if the seat is far enough forward in front of you. They made it sort of concave so you get more legroom. It is slightly small, but overall the rear is quite comfy to sit in. A lot of headroom as well. 12-volt power outlet for the passengers. Speakers, you get a little cup holder / side door sill for each passenger. Rear headrests, visibility is quite nice. And that is the rear of the vehicle. So, let's take a look around the battery compartment as well as look at the motor of the vehicle. Michigan Assembly Plant, built with pride. So it's built in the same factory as the standard Focus, just in much less numbers, only some thousand per year, unfortunately. So, opening the rear trunk, you can see this is a small compartment that is added here. I believe this should fold over. Yeah, it does, but unfortunately this cargo cover got a little bit in the way. But just under here, this is the actual battery. It'll go 70 to 80 miles, Ford says, but as you can see, it takes up quite a lot of trunk space, unfortunately. So you just grab handles, close it nice and easily. Small trunk hatch. And let's take a look at the motor. So the way you get to open the hood is this latch down here. Pull that, popped, and let's open it up. Put the stand up. It's an electrical motor, and this is sort of a rubbery plasticky cover. It's not fully hard plastic, but it's not very rubbery. Much different from the look of the standard Focus inline 4 because it is a fully electric motor. You won't see any gas tank or any gas motor. There's the battery and coolant and windshield washer fluid is basically all you can change yourself. So it has quite a large cover over it. So that is what the engine compartment looks like. And by the way, this puts out 230 kilowatts of power, which is around 170 horsepower at no RPM, obviously, because it's not a gas engine. And it is driven through just the front wheels only, so it's front wheel drive. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please like. Thank you.